Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive. And in this reading, I am going to give you clear insight on what is the energy of the current relationship. What is going on vibrationally, emotionally, with your person's connection to you. I'm going to find out everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. What is the current energy of the relationship? What frequency is taking place here with this connection between you and this other person? I am going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Take a moment, click that like and subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the energy work card. And this is interesting because this card is definitely the same title, has the same word that's in the title of the reading. And so that's really a synchronicity right now. So the focus here is on the connection between you and this other person. I do feel like the connection is a bit off balance. It is not a connection where both parties see things eye to eye. So there is a bit of discord, tension when it comes to seeing things, the same. And it's just not like that. And I do feel like this relationship has been like this for quite a while. But let's get more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here playfulness. So with a playfulness, this is laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So with this is definitely a very nice confirmation with the energy that Spirit just gave us. There is some sort of tension in the relationship. Especially with this person that is on your mind. They are not feeling as cheerful as you would like them to feel regarding the relationship. I do feel like this other person is very serious. They do see things just totally different, and they're very stern with their outlook on this connection here between you. Let's get more insight. What is their energy, the current energy of the relationship? What is going on? And you have here the 9 of Wands. So with the 9 of Wands energy, the wand energy is fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo could definitely be seen in the top placements of the birth chart of this person or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. So those zodiac signs could be in the sun, moon, or rising, the planet Venus, or the 7th house of relationships. But nevertheless, with this 9 of Wands energy showing up, this is definitely about the relationship has some sort of boundaries, and the boundaries are persistent. I do feel like you are keeping your boundaries up when it comes to this person, and you are not letting down. There's less texting, talking, chatting, even, when it comes to you thinking about this person, you're really trying not to. You're trying your best not to go there too much when it comes to your feelings about this person. Let's get more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here originality. So this is quite intriguing. With the originality card showing up, the frequency of originality, that supports your capacity to be unique and original, with how you move in your day-to-day, which is you being yourself and knowing that there are unlimited possibilities at every moment in life. So with the originality, I do feel like you are taking time out for yourself, for your own autonomy, to work on your mind, body, and spirit to balance your energies. This relationship's energy, it has really been, stagnant. And then at times it's been all over the place. But right now it's a separation, a feeling of separation, when there once was this really deep desire to connect and to be a part of this person's, day-to-day knowings, really just being a part of their life in a physical sense and talking to them on a regular basis. But right now there's a disconnection in communication. So let's get more insight. What is the relationship's current energy? What's going on, Spirit? Thank you. And you have here rainbow obsidian, heal your heart. So yes, this is a time for the relationship to breathe, for both parties in the relationship to take a break, because it does need healing. It does need some TLC, where there is care from both parties on both sides, and both parties are deeply, deeply desiring to have a wholesome relationship, a wholesome communication, something that is very healthy. But right now, the energy is on the side of the toxicity scale. And it's a passive aggressive energy, if you know what I mean, where it's not straight out, where you are saying what you want to each other, but you're passively approaching scenarios and situations. Let's get more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles energy showing up, this is Earth energy. That Earth energy seen in Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I can definitely clearly see here that this King of Pentacles energy is an energy where both parties are very wise. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you want out of a relationship. And you're really trying to be very practical. And instead of coming from your heartstring, you're coming from your mind when it comes to communication. And this other person is doing that as well. And so this is really where both parties are very solid and sold on the ideal that what you feel is right. So your person feel that how they're approaching the relationship is completely right, and they are correct with the way they are going about it. And you feel like you are right as well. But I do feel like there is a solid bond here. And the bond just really needs to be loosened up. It needs to be a relaxed bond, if you know what I mean. And there is definitely some need of healing. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the Tower card, so it makes perfect sense with the insight that Spirit just gave us moments earlier about the relationship needing healing. There is a much needed healing going on because there was some sort of unwanted change in the relationship, something that ruined the dynamic of the connection, some sort of back and forth interaction between both parties. And there are truly some trust issues from your point of view. Because of this upheaval and because of this violence that did take place. And this violence could have taken place in way of, you know, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. There are many ways that this could have taken place, but nevertheless, you did feel disgraced by this interaction here. And so the relationship is really in need of some healing, some tender love and care, some compassion, and forgiveness on both sides. So you need to forgive yourself as well as forgive this other person, and vice versa. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. What is the current energy of the relationship? I'm going to give you insight on what is taking place within your emotions, this other person's emotions, that make up this totality of the frequency that you both are on. I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that you are naturally attracted to the card that represents Nourish Your Temple. So with this energy showing up, this is about the relationship needing care. The relationship needs to be deeply nourished, if you know what I mean. There needs to be a reciprocity of giving energy within this relationship. So right now, the relationship is definitely distant. It's a little strained, but let's get more insight to get even more details. What is the current energy of the relationship? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the 5 of Cups. So that is a strong indication of how both parties in the relationship are doing emotionally. And here you have duality. Of course, I love the duality card showing up, especially with the insight of this relationship affecting both parties. Okay, so emotionally. So there is an emotional weight, or should I say consistent thoughts of each other. You're thinking about this person a lot and they are thinking about you a lot. And specifically here with this 5 of Cups energy, this is water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces could be in the top placements of this person's birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. In the sun, moon, or rising, seen in the planet Venus or the 7th house of relationship. Now, with the water energy showing up, this is a very sensitive relationship connection. Subjects are very sensitive. Even when you communicate with this person, it's very touchy, and emotions can get out of hand very easily. Okay, also there's something mysterious going on with this person that you are here to find out about and get deeper information regarding the energy. There is something very mysterious going on with them at this time. I do want to point out that with the duality card showing up here, the frequency of duality, that supports your ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. So what this means is that there is a duality of energy here taking place, but it's not as harmonious as it could be. So where you are feeling one way, this person feels totally different when it comes to things of interest, or the way that you should be handling certain events, or just your ideals. They're very different, but there is an energy where this is, I feel like you will be coming together with this person and nourishing this part of the relationship, and just really agreeing to disagree, where you can talk to this person without having an argument, or without either of you becoming, you know, extremely emotional. Let's get more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here, I do want to shuffle a couple of more times because that was really strength. Yes. So with the strength card, this makes perfect sense, because I do see that the relationship will be growing stronger. Even if you don't agree with this person on many issues, I do feel like you are tapping more into your self-confidence, self-assurance, your self-respect, and you are trying to show unconditional love for this relationship. Let's get more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the Celestite. So with the Celestite crystal card, this is about soothing your souls. And I do love the Celestite crystal showing up, because your first card is Nourish the Temple, and then you have Soothe Your Soul. So this is a relationship where it can really go really smoothly if your egos were not in the way. And what I mean by that is, if both parties were to express themselves from their hearts and not their heads, not what they're thinking all the time, and they just say what they think and truly express the love that you have for each other, this relationship would be one that is of deep connection. It would be one that is very soothing for both parties. So you're encouraged really to just put more emphasis on warmth and caring when it comes to this relationship. Even if you are apart from this person, your thoughts mean a lot. Thoughts hold a lot of weight in a way of vibration. So how you're feeling about this person really matters as to how they react and respond to you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy of the relationship? What's the current energy? And you have here the Six of Pentacles. Yes. So with the Six of Pentacles energy, this is earth energy, physical energy. That pentacle energy represents those earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo could be in that top placements of the birth chart that I did mention earlier. But with the Six of Pentacles energy, I do see a reunion when it comes to this relationship, a more coming together of the minds, coming together of the hearts, coming into one when it comes to accepting each other for who you are. So there's definitely lots more acceptance here in the energy field of this relationship. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the current energy of the relationship? And this is the card that really wants to come out of the deck. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I love this. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So although this relationship has had its ups and its downs, this is one that I feel like will be a joyful, will have a happy resolution despite the discord, despite the back and forth tug of war of emotions. This is a relationship that will stand the test of time because there is a deep love and there is an acceptance of each other that will be fully expressed. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful pile 3, and welcome to your reading. What is the current energy of the relationship between you and this other person? With both of your feelings involved, what vibrational frequency is it on? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. I can clearly see here that your energy attracts you to the card that says ground yourself. So this is earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo could very well be in the top placements of this person's birth chart. Their sun, moon, or rising, the planet Venus, or the 7th house of relationships. This earth energy could be in your birth chart as well as a confirmation here in this reading. But with the ground yourself card, I am definitely picking up that for a while, this relationship has been on shaky terms where there have been certain things that have taken place that has not settled yet. So you have not come to a place where you have totally allowed things to just be. Let's get more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? What's the current energy? And you have here expression. So with the expression card showing up here in your reading, this is the frequency of expression that supports your ability to bring out your true essence through many different forms of communication. So I did pick that up seconds earlier about the communication between you two. It's stagnant right now, but both of you desperately want to express yourselves and tell each other how you truly feel. You're encouraged here by Spirit to just really think about what you want to say before you say it to this person. Feel how you want to relay the message versus thinking, I'm just going to call them up and tell them this, or I'm going to text this, text this, text that. Because once you release words, whether they be in text, email, or out of your mouth, you cannot pull them back in. So you're encouraged to express yourself and your feelings about this relationship with kindness and tact. And I do feel like this is where the relationship is headed in the long run, but there is a lot of work to be done here. What is the current energy of the relationship? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Devil card. So with the Devil card showing up, there is an obsessive tendency between both parties in this relationship, between you and them. There is an obsession of wanting to be right, wanting to be the one that has the perfect ideal of how the relationship should go. So you're obsessed with it's not blatant control of each other, but really controlling the narrative of the relationship. Because with the expression card coming out, that's definitely about communication. And the Devil card is about obsession of some way, in some way. I do feel, though, that there is envy. There's envy from this other person towards you. And I do want to say that it's not heavy, it's not deep, but there is a tinge of envy energy that is towards you. So let's get more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? Thank you, Spirit. What's the current energy? And you have here the Six of Wands. Yes, so with the Six of Wands energy, I am picking up fire sign energy, specifically with that wand energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The Six of Wands energy is about victory. It's about recognition. So this person wants to be recognized. Both parties want to be recognized in a relationship, and both parties feel like, you know, you both want to win at the end of the day when it comes to the relationship, but there is really no race. There's no race to be had. It's clearly about what you desire and who you desire to connect with, and you simply walk in the direction of that. So with the Six of Wands energy, I do feel like that this envy, jealousy that is coming from this other person towards you is because they feel like that the spotlight is always on you. They feel like, I don't know, it's how they perceive you. They perceive you as really being one in the forefront, the one that really has their stuff together. This is how this person perceives you. But I do want to point out here that there's really some good news that is going to take place for the overall benefit of this relationship. So that's a wonderful thing. Let's get more insight. What is the overall energy of the relationship? The current energy of the relationship. And you have here the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords showing up, I love this because that's considered a synchronicity. So with the Six of Swords, this is also about communication here. And this is also about here a necessary transition in a relationship where you have to communicate your wants and needs very clearly. It's very necessary in order for this relationship to move forward, or in order for you to go your separate ways. You have to communicate very clearly. It is a necessary, though, relocation and moving of emotions, and in some instances, physicality when it comes to this relationship. So this is a relationship that really needs a break. And the break is needed because there is some healing that has to be done. So maybe there is a time and a space for breaking away from texting, emailing, or even, you know, navigating your thoughts in a different direction other than the problems of the relationship. So when you do think about this relationship, try to think about the things that are good about the relationship, or that were good about the relationship, and about the connection as a whole. So it's about you really shifting your energy and your thought pattern when it comes to this relationship. What is the current energy about the relationship? And you have here, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this is a relationship that you feel like you may be obligated to this person for some reason, and you feel guilty if you don't stay connected with them. But Spirit is encouraging you to do what's best for you. And we did get that insight moments earlier. Thank you, Spirit. So you must make decisions based on what will bring you happiness, joy, peace, that sense of serenity, and allowing you to feel free at the same time. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy of the relationship here? What is it, Spirit? And you have the Unakite crystal. Live in the now. So yes, this is definitely a strong message of Spirit wanting you to not worry about this relationship, to not concern yourself, to live in the now, and to really focus on what is going on good in your life right now. To count your now blessings. Because this relationship, it's going to essentially work itself out. It will be one that will allow you to find and to see the greater version of yourself. But overall, there is good news surrounding this relationship connection. The energy is good. There is some work when it comes to communication on both parties, but I do see that there is a necessary need for retreat and renewal and just quiet time when it comes to the back and forth communication and you feeling guilt about what you should have, could have, or would have done with this relationship. You're encouraged to live in the present moment and to accept things as they are. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.